All right. Hello again, adventurers, and welcome to another exciting episode of Daily December 2024, episode 1. So, today, um, yeah, I meant to make this video yesterday, but I had that idea about like the history of tabletop RPGs, uh, and I didn't realize yesterday was yesterday. But I'll talk about it today. Yesterday was my final daily vlog for 2024. And the reason I say that is Daily December by its intention is not meant to be just me daily vlogging. It's meant to be me pushing myself, trying new things and stuff like that. But it's bonkers, to be 100% honest. Because I have been daily vlogging now for an entire year. And it was never something that I planned. It was just something that after Daily December last year, I had learned to really enjoy the kind of schedule, I guess, that making a video every day did. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just keep doing this, and I'll see how long it lasts. I was not expecting it to go for a year. I have no idea if I'm going to continue daily vlogging in 2025. But yeah, it's been bonkers seeing that I have been, for the past year, I have put out a video almost every day. There's been a couple of days where I've been slightly later, things like that. But I didn't skip a single day. And, yeah. Kind of proud of that. Didn't think I'd be able to pull it off. But that does present kind of an interesting challenge for Daily December. Again, the entire purpose of Daily December is to try something new, try something different, and see what I can do to help me grow as a content creator. And normally, simply making a video every day will be enough for me to have to try something new, because I just don't have enough thoughts and content to be able to make something every single day. And yet I've just done that for a year. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do for Daily December that I haven't done over the past year. Yeah, I've got a couple ideas of some things that I want to try out. Things like, I've thought for a really long time about doing like a weekly tabletop news show, especially after the debacle that was that dumb tabletop news Kickstarter, where they're like, yeah, we're going to make a weekly tabletop news show and we're going to spend $20,000 an episode because that's smart, or $15,000 an episode, something like that. It was a nonsense amount of money. And sure enough, they barely made their goal. I think they were asking for like $150,000 to make 10 episodes of a news show. And I think each one was only going to cost like 10 grand. Because they had other stuff like Kickstarter fees and stuff like that. But yeah, they literally just barely made their goal, which funded 10 episodes. And then they thought, for some bizarre reason, that they would be able to get sponsors and stuff like that, so they can continue making $10,000 an episode just to create it, ignoring profit or anything like that. Just to break even, they would need to make $10,000 an episode. And then when the thing actually launched, nobody watched it. They have under 2,000 subscribers, if I remember correctly, or under 20,000. One of those did the two numbers. Most of their videos got, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 views. The entire thing was just this epic failure because they had no idea what they were doing, and their kind of thought process behind it was just, well, we're going to make sure that we get paid what we think we're worth, and then we'll worry about everything else later. But as long as we're getting paid as much as we want, everything else will fall into line. And that's not how business works. So anyway, enough shitting on them. I've been wanting to do like a weekly tabletop news for a little while now, just to see if it's something that's possible. So I might try doing that. I might try. There's a YouTuber turned streamer. I still watch, though not quite as much. That had a show called Now in the 90s. If you know, it was absolutely brilliant. But he stopped doing it. I want to say over a year ago now, but it might have just been this past year. Because quote unquote, it wasn't making enough money to justify it. He didn't try advertising it anymore at all. He didn't try doing really anything other than hoping that the YouTube algorithm would make it work. And it failed because that's not how YouTube has ever worked. There are a few content creators that exclusively got big because of a single viral video or multiple viral videos and stuff like that. But the vast majority of people that have been able to stay on this platform have done it through actually doing things like collabs and advertising their stuff on Twitter and Instagram and literally everywhere, like actually running a business. Man, I'm just shitting on everyone today. So I thought about I would never be able to put out the quality that he did because I just don't have that kind of my brain won't let me put that much work into it. But I thought about doing like just an anniversary kind of episode, because the basis of this series was basically they would talk about all the video games released roughly that past week, but this year would be 1994. So if I were to do it for this coming week, it would be the first week in December, the games that came out the first week of December, and do little vignettes on a few of them. So yeah, I loved that show. It was such a brilliant show. I was really, really sad that it went away. So yeah, like I said, I'm thinking about trying to do, at least for Daily December, trying to do some more structured content just to see what my brain will and won't let me do. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Bare minimum. Because, again, like I said, I've spent the past year daily vlogging. And so this year for Daily December, it's not going to cut it for me to just daily vlog again and see what happens. I have to try something new. So we'll see where that goes. If you guys have some ideas of content that you'd like to see from me, feel free to put them in the comments down below. Again, due to my disability and everything, there are a lot of things that I just physically can't do. Like if you guys would like to see me start doing like nature vlogs and stuff like that, it's not going to happen. I can't leave my basement without having panic attacks, much less go outside. So feel free to put that in the comments and then promptly understand that it's not happening. But yeah, we'll see where this goes. I think this is my 12th year doing Daily December, so who knows? It's either 11th or 12th. I'd have to look again, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Otherwise, it's gonna be all for me today. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye bye.